on started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Shakes himself free. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Let's go. Steady. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there, and the Commanders will have a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Let's go now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels escapes the pocket. He's got Jalen Lane. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
19 light. Let's go.
Daniels now. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here we go, Scott.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Fix the Eagles. Ready.
2nd down, give to Krosky-Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Buffalo 18.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. There it set brings the offense to fourth down. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. They got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Trap 50!
Out of the gun, Daniels. He brings it in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on!
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. He's got about 9 on that run part. He's down inside the 30.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
18, here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Send it out wide to Samuel. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Gay's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Mahomes on 1st and 10. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up
Yellow,
2nd
yellow.
and 7.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Play fake here, Daniels. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Merritt gets it from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now in 2nd down.
60 average. 60 average. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
60.
3rd and short, Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep. Back to the middle. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fielded just beyond his 40.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Tap the 60. Tap.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 6.
Commanders 13, Chiefs 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Washington.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Got ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to Kronsky Merritt, running left. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's out of bounds with the first, but this celebration might be short-lived. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Commanders in a very tough spot on 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hot 70. 18, 5 in.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Yellow.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Moving 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Pushing it up past the 30. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Go! 65, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now. They need 7.
Come on, come on. Come 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, Daniels. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
75, 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle. 79 Broncos. Drop 50, drop.
They'll throw. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, who's going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Daniels now on first down. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
60 Maverick, 60 Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
And 9 at the 31-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go, set. Lightning, ready.
From the gun, a run for Koski Merritt. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Punt team on the field. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Takes it in at the 26. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now give left side to Pacheco. He's out in the clear. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do know how to flag the short out first before we can lock that in. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Let's go. 60-by-6. Warriors 17. Shot 60. Shot 60. Go.
Daniels now. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60, 79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow. Offside.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's out to end a nice little run there. But I don't think he's going to get to keep the yardage. That penalty flag might wipe this away. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by the rookie out of Colorado. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, come on. Hey.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Here's has a give to Martinez. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Martinez. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Empty card.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. To pick up 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first, a couple before they could find it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. Out of the gun, Daniels. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Martinez has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running left with Pacheco. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell you, hey, watch him do it.
Yellow.
Here's a gift to Hunt. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll run. Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drop.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push this to an 8-point game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. One after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push the lead to 2 scores now. Butker on now to kick this one away. There's a return from the 7. He's going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Daniels back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 Lions. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
And that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Trap 50. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 18. 5 here. 60 Nazareth.
Putting the tight end in motion. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. That's into the hands of Martinez. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
A gain of 5. First down.
Now Martinez. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now. Go.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Go! Hawk set 79 Broncos.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Commanders at a 2-score deficit.
Ready?
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Dragon, Cowboy 80.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Flush down now to his left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
22.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They're going to pass it here. He'll put everything he's got behind it. But I'm still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. His back complete. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay,
They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
70 rings, 70 rings. Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 18, Radio. 18, push.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. They can make it.
And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Here he is to throw. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
At the 30-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. On the carry, it's Pacheco. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. That one is good! And the 49-yarder wins them this game! So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense,